Yo, what is going on, everyone? Guiding Light here, back with another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about a brand new game which just came out today. This is Horizon Forbidden West. Now this is going to be my first video on this game, talking about it, showing you guys how to beat it and certain little things about it. But in this video, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is the certain game modes that you can play on. So when you start your new campaign, you're going to see that there's a few different options as to how you're going to go about playing the game. There's an option for guided mode, and there's also a option for explorer mode. So you're probably wondering exactly what changes are going to be going on when you pick Explorer mode and what changes are going to be in effect when you pick the guided mode. So in this video, I will explain to you guys what the changes will be when you're on guided mode versus the Explorer mode. Also keep in mind, guys, that you can change this at any time during the game as well, which is pretty nice. But let's talk about some of the differences once you start playing. So if you're on the Explorer mode, basically what it's going to do is it's just going to give you a waypoint of where you need to go, and you're going to have to figure out every step of the way on how to get to those locations. Now, if you're on the guided mode, what it's going to do is it's actually going to show you step by step every little movement that you basically need to make in order to get to the next area. So I'll show you guys some examples of this now. So when you're on Explorer mode, you're going to have an objective that you need to complete. You're going to have your main quest, a side quest, or whatever objective it is you're on at the time. If you're on Explorer mode, basically what's going to happen is you're going to have a waypoint here at the top, and it's just going to show you the general direction that you need to go. So this is what it's going to be like when you're on Explorer mode. It's going to give you pretty much the freedom to go walk around everywhere you want, and it's not going to tell you exactly the path that you need to go on in order to get to the next main story quest. Instead, it's going to kind of let you figure it out on your own. And so if some areas are harder to get to or some quests are harder to complete, when you're on the Explorer mode, you may end up getting lost, or it may take you a little bit longer to complete some of the jumping puzzles or things that are going on in the game at the time, just if you have an objective to complete. Now, the guided mode is going to be a little bit different. So as you can see right now, we're still on Explorer mode because we have that waypoint up at the top. It's not showing us how far away it is. It's not showing us what our next step is or anything like that. But if we go to the settings and we actually change it from Explorer over to guided, what you're going to notice is that now the waypoint actually has the distance away that it's going to take to get there, and it's also going to show you step by step what you need to do. So we'll turn it off really quickly to show you exactly what it's like. We'll go back to Explorer, and you'll notice the waypoint that shows me where to jump, or basically like which room or doorway to go through, is gone. And now it's just the waypoint up at the top. It doesn't tell me how far away it is or anything like that. So this is going to basically give you more freedom to just kind of roam around. And even if you're going off the beaten path, it's not going to basically tell you, and you can go around exploring as much as you want. Now, that's not to say that the guided mode is going to keep you from exploring. You'll still be able to explore and move about the map however you please. The only difference is that it's not going to basically tell you that you're going the wrong way or show you how to complete all the jumping puzzles step by step. And I'll show you another example of this here in just a second. So after getting through that little section there were some people we had to defeat, but here's another example. We're going to have this jumping puzzle that we need to go about, and as you can see, it's not really showing me where the objectives are. So here's another example because we have to go a little bit further away than normal. At first, it's just showing me the waypoint in the general direction of which way I need to go, but if we switch over to the guided, it's actually going to show me step by step where I need to grapple and where I need to climb. See, now the objective has changed to grappling down this barrier, because this is the next step that we need to take in order to actually get towards that objective. Whereas if we were on Explorer, it wouldn't actually tell us to grapple down this. It would just let us figure it out on our own. So after we complete that mini objective showing us the direction we need to go into, as you can see, the next mini objective, which is going to be the next place we need to jump to or grapple to, is going to pop up. But if we turn it off and go back to Explorer, it's not going to show us where we need to go, where we need to jump. It's just going to keep pointing us in the general direction. So you can choose between the Explorer and the guided mode, and you can change it at any time. So if you're more of the type of person that likes to figure out the puzzles for themselves, and you really don't want to be walked through every little step, like, hey, break this ladder and climb up this way, and then after you're done with that, hey, climb up this barrier. If you aren't the type of player that likes every little thing handed to them, you don't really want to play on the guided mode, because the guided mode is going to basically show you step by step every little tiny little step that you need to take. And in my opinion, it takes some of the excitement out of the game, because it's not going to allow you to figure things out on your own. You're kind of just going to be playing out a movie or a scene in a movie, in my opinion, if you play on guided. Whereas if you're on Explorer, you can kind of figure things out on your own, and it makes you feel like you're kind of accomplishing more of the game on your own, because it's not going to tell you every little ladder you need to climb, every little rock you need to maybe move to get to a new area, and stuff like that. It makes the game more exciting, in my opinion. Now, keep in mind, guys, you can turn this on and off. As you can see in the settings, you just go down, change it to guided, and instead of it giving you a general direction, it's going to show me step by step, oh, hey, look, now you have to climb up this wall, whereas before it was just showing me it was just pointing me in the right direction, not showing me where every little objective is to climb up to and stuff like that. So in my opinion, Explorer mode is a little bit better, but it's going to be up to you to make that decision. So here's just another example as to what it would look like if you played on Explorer versus Guided. See, in the Guided mode, it showed me exactly where to climb, and then it showed me to go around that wall and climb up to this next level. But on the Explorer mode, it's just showing me the right direction, and I kind of have to figure it out and guesstimate where I'm going. So hopefully this video helps you guys out to make the better decision as to whether you want to play on Explorer or Guided. I will be making more videos about Horizon Forbidden West and guide stuff like that. So if you're interested in seeing some content on the game, definitely be sure to subscribe. That's pretty much it for this one though, guys. I won't waste any more of your time, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.